we have completed 6 rules, and this is the thing which we are going to see now. We are going to start with the 6th rule. Sorry children, we have completed 5 rules. Read the sentence with me now. Nouns such as trousers, scissors, archives, shoes that are in plural form. It's like a question mark for you, no? It makes you wonder a lot. So, scissors, it is a pair. It is joined together. So, we should not call this as scissor. How we should call it? Scissors. And trousers. Trousers, actually, it is knitted together. So, the plural term, trousers. Shoes, again, we have a pair of shoes. 2 shoes. So, it is called as shoes. Whenever we pronounce such words, we should call it like trousers, scissors, shoes. And there is no such word as scissor. Okay. And trousers, you should call it together, trousers. So, this is in plural form. How it is in? It is in plural form. So, when these words are expressed in a sentence, it should take a plural verb. What it should take, children? It should take a plural verb. Be careful. Scissors, plural verb. Scissors were kept there. These shorts were bought from the new market. These shorts were bought from the new market. Nouns such as scissors, okay, scissors, trousers, nouns such as scissors, trousers, shoes, it will take plural form of the verb. The plural form which is used here is were. Plural form of the verb. And you all know the supporting verbs, children. Will you list out the supporting verbs now? What are the supporting verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had. All these are used as supporting verbs. From this, can you tell me which are in singular form and which are in plural form? Where do you use this word am? For I. So, it is in singular form. Is, singular. Are, plural. Was, singular. Were, plural. Has, singular. Have, plural. And this is used, okay, in both singular and plural form. Be clear with this. We call this where as it is in plural form. Are you clear with the thing now? So, in order to give you a clear idea, I am telling you all these things. Hereafter, when you use such words like scissors, trousers, you should use it with yes. Trousers, scissors, shoes, it should be used like this. And when you use such words in a sentence, you have to use a plural form of the verb. Be clear, children. Again and again, I am writing all such things in order to make things clear for you. Plural verb. It takes a plural verb. So, this idea is also clear for you. We have seen the nouns such as scissors, trousers, shoes. And here we have some more nouns as economics, news, billiards that are uncountable in nature. That are uncountable in nature, but plural in form take singular verbs. Before we have seen the words like scissors, trousers, shorts, shoes. They are singular, but they take plural verb. They take what verb? Plural verb. But here we have singular like nouns: economics, news, billiards. These are the nouns. Okay, economics is the name of a subject. News, it's a name. Billiards is the name of a game. That are uncountable in nature, but plural in form. They are also plural in form. Scissors, as scissors is plural in form, trouser is plural in form, and shorts, shoes, they are in plural in form. These words, they are also plural in form. But what they take? They take a singular verb. Okay, they take a singular verb. Read out the example. Civics is my favorite subject. The news is at 8 p.m. You can say like that. I'll write you one more example. Math. Okay, mathematics. Mathematics is a branch. Mathematics is a branch of study. You can write it like this. Mathematics is a branch of study. Here we use a verb. And what is that verb? The verb is. It is in which form? It is in singular form. We don't use a plural verb. We use a singular verb. So we make a comparison between the previous slide which we have seen and the slide which we are seeing now. There we discussed the same kind of nouns, but they use plural verb. Here we use some nouns: economics, news, billiards, things like that. Okay, proper nouns, we can call it as nouns. Okay, we can call it as nouns. They use a singular verb. And what is that singular verb that is used here? Is the singular verb. Think so it is clear for you children? These kind of questions, it might come in your question paper, in your 10th standard question paper, in a thing called identify the errors. Identify the errors in the given sentences. Identify the errors in the given sentences and change them from the incorrect to correct form. The question will be asked like this: identify the errors and change the incorrect words into the correct form. So such question will be there in your question paper. You have to be clear with this. Now we will go to the next rule. Read the next rule with me. A singular verb is used when a plural noun denotes some specific quantity or amount. So this is the idea which we are going to see, children. Singular verb is used when a plural noun denotes some specific quantity or amount. Some specific quantity or amount. Read the examples. 2/3 of this book is uninteresting. Just I have given you this image as an example for you. 2/3 of this book is uninteresting. What is the verb which is used here? It is a singular verb. 3 kilometers was a long distance from there. Just this milestone to represent the kilometer, but the kilometer which is mentioned here is different. 3 kilometers was a long distance from there. I'll write you one more sentence. 50,000 rupees is a large sum. Write the sentence with me. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees is a large sum of money. It's a large sum. It is understood. 50,000 rupees is a large sum. Even though we go with a specific quantity or amount, this is the specific quantity or amount, and it denotes a specific quantity over here. That will go with a singular verb. And what is the singular verb used here? Is the singular verb that is used here. Be clear with all these things, children. I have told you about scissors, trousers and other things. The same way we are using here when plural noun. The noun may be plural, like 2/3 of the book, 3 kilometers, 50,000 rupees, 2/3, 3 kilometers, 50,000 rupees. All these nouns, they are in plural form. Okay, how they are? They are in plural form. But what kind of verb they take? They take a singular verb. They take a singular verb. In the first sentence, what is the verb that is used, children? Is the singular verb. In the second example sentence, what is the verb that is used, children? Was is the singular verb that is used. Are you clear with this rule now? Okay, when a specific quantity or amount is used in a plural noun, it will take a singular verb. Read the sentence with me. We are going to see the next rule, but we don't know whether we will complete this rule entirely. Read the sentence with me. If two subjects are joined together by conjunctions, either or, neither nor, not only but also, then the following three sentences structure are possible. So these are all called as conjunctions. You know some conjunctions, children. What are the conjunctions you know? The conjunctions which you know is and, but, yet. Okay. But there are divisions in conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. So these words either or, neither nor, not only but also. This is also called as conjunction. When two singular nouns are used, then the verb is singular. Example. Read the example with me. Either the master or the servant is to be blamed. When you use a conjunction either or, okay, when you use a conjunction either or, it will have a singular verb in it. Okay, just take down this rule. In next class we will see in a detailed way. When two singular nouns are joined by a conjunction called either or, it will have a singular verb. And what is the singular verb used here? It is. When two plural nouns are used, then the verb is plural. Okay, when two plural verbs are used, then the verb is also plural. For example, when we use the conjunction neither nor, okay, when we use the conjunction neither nor, we use a plural verb over there. In next class, for sure, I'll come out with examples. Just take down all these rules now. When we use neither nor, okay, what kind of verb is used here? What is the verb? Need is the verb, okay, need is the verb. And it is in which form, children? It is in plural form. What is the singular form of need? What is the singular form of need? Needs is the singular form. He needs water, okay. He needs water. We say it like this. So, needs is in singular form and plural form is need. When said this sentence with a plural thing, they are in need. They are in need of water. So here, this is a plural verb and this is a singular verb. Come to the next sentence now. When both singular and plural nouns are used, then the verb takes the adjacent subject. Take down the example. Not only but also is used. Take down the example. In next class, we will see in a detailed way. Thank you.